All right, this is a good problem. Factor completely. And if you look, this problem is not in the correct order. It has to be in the right order before you can factor. So you have a t squared all the way at the right side. Your t is on the left, and your constant, your number, your 40, is in the middle. So all we need to do is put this in the correct order. And once it's in the right order, we'll be able to factor with the leading coefficient of 1. Okay, so now it says t squared plus 6t minus 40. Here are my two binomials, and I'm going to need to fill in these 4 green blanks, remembering that t squared, the first 2 come from t squared, so that's going to be t and t, and the last 2 have to multiply to give me 40. So let's list all our possible multiples of 40. I have 1 and 40. 2 goes into 40. How many times? You can use a calculator if you need to. 2 times 20. Does 3 go into 40? No, not evenly. Use your calculator. You'll see you get a decimal. 4 times 10. 5 goes into 40 times 8. And then I try 6. Does 6 go into 40? No. 7? No. 8. Back to 8. And then I stop. Once my left column meets my right column, right, then I can stop. You could try 9. 9's not going to work, right? 10 will work. You could try 11 and 12 and 13. None of those will work until you get to 20. So if you start with 1 and you follow it down, you'll get to a point where you have all your possible multiples. All right, so let's see which pair of numbers. This minus right here tells me that we are subtracting these two. And when we subtract, we want to get a 6. So if you look at your 4 options over here, which one subtract to give you 6? There it is, 4 and 10. Okay, so it's going to be 4 and 10. Let's go fill in our binomials. I'm going to have a t and a t. And I'm going to have a 4 and a 10. Now, to get a positive 6, my larger one has to be positive. So the 10 is going to be positive, and the 4 is going to have the minus. And that's it. So the big difference here is that you have to put this in order first. This one has to come first, this one has to come second, and this one has to come third. They call it descending order.